Hey guys, Tim Brewster with Train Boston. We're here today, another baseball series with Dan and Jeff.
Dan Mahoney. I played collegiate baseball at the University of Connecticut, professionally for the Florida Marlins and the New York Yankees.
And I'm Jeff Carlson, physical therapist here, and I played at Quinnipiac College as a starting pitcher and also with the New York Yankees in the minor leagues, and also did a lot of rehab and training with the Colorado Rockies over 3 or 4 years.
And I'm Tim Brewster, physical therapist, sports trainer, and played baseball at Boston University catcher. So today we're going to talk about throwing mechanics, and so we got two of the best pitchers around here, and also good strength and rehab guys. We're going to talk about different pointers and tips that these two have picked up over the years to be able to throw the ball 90 plus. So Dan, I'm going to have you lead off with some of the tips.
Sure. So biggest thing when I was growing up was tall to fall. So get up nice and tall here, get to a good balance point, and you just kind of fall towards the mountain. Then got older, mechanics started getting a little bit more refined, found out that using your legs was kind of important. So using that lower half, being able to use that lower half is really going to help save your arm. I know Jeff will probably harp on this, but it's also going to give you more power. You're going to be able to drive off the rubber, and you're also going to be able to get closer to the plate. So once you release that ball, you're cutting down from 60 feet 6 inches to about 52, 53, 54, somewhere around there, depending on your height.
You never excuse me for a second, you never see pitchers that are really top heavy, that are very muscularly built up top and skinny legs below. They've always got big button legs and very super strong core. Think of Roger Clemens' build and CC Sabathia and all these horses in the MLB that just have that strong lower half.
So first drill I kind of want to lead off with is a drill that I really like. All we're going to do is we're going to lift our leg. But notice how my knee and my back hip are almost aligned. So as I drive towards the plate off my back leg, my butt is going to be going towards the hitter. Alright? So the drill that I like to use, I'll have Jeff, just hold your hand right here for me. And what I'll do is I'll tell all my pitchers to just try and hit that hand without thinking. So we're going to get our hands going, we're going to get our lower half going, we're going to get them in sync, and then over time you're going to get comfortable being here and leading with your hips. So instead of being here, all your momentum is going up, and then you're going to fall this way. We're going to sit back here, get a good angle here, and drive. So we're really trying to use that lower half as much as we can, which is why running and being really strong in the lower half is key to being a pitcher. So
key to velocity.
And it's a good focus on balance point. The way we were taught balance point way back in the day, we were talking about earlier, is what Dan was just talking about. This is the way to teach it and really get that lower half engaged, shorten down that distance from 60.6 to, like you said, 53, 54, 55.
So I'm gonna have Jeff get into kind of the balance point right here. So another thing, if you're at home and we're just kind of working on some things here. So once you get this down, you're gonna bring that knee back. You'll see that his upper body isn't really moving. However, his front shoulder's staying closed, and this back shoulder is over his back leg. That's important. That's gonna give us time to get that arm going, get our arm in a good throwing position up here instead of lagging back here, where we're going to open up that front shoulder and rotate. That shoulder is going to get a lot of stress. I know I'll let Jeff kind of talk about that right now.
Yeah, because if you are late in being able to break your hands and get to this position to where you can have power over the ball, if you're late to that in your break, then your arm is going to have to catch up, and that's where you get a lot of stress and strain on the front of your shoulder, elbow, and again, just poor mechanics for your spine, everything. So, as Dan was saying, being able to have that stable base, you get up to here, you break, and you drive.
It's just going to look like this, here to here.
See how effortless that looks? Good balance point, really good backside strength, and with great mechanics. Why don't you get another couple shots of that?
Right here, staying back.
So we're talking balance point and great backside strength there. Let's do one more.